Hello again. I am back, and this time with a haircut. Because I did that today, and I am loving this haircut. I'm loving it. Anyway, I wanted to jump on here really quick because as of recently, I have really been thinking about like attraction and the things that we attract into our life and the things we think about ourselves, and just if we have something in our mind, it seems like we, like things kind of correlate to that. So kind of dealt with that today, and I just kind of wanted to talk about it. So I am going to grad school for my MSW, and I did a training or a seminar yesterday on the licensure process, just because I'm trying to immerse myself in this program and trying to figure out everything I can. So every time they're like, oh, there's a Zoom call, hop on, and I have the availability, I'm going to fucking do it because I want to know everything. I want to immerse myself in this program. I want to be as prepared as possible. So when we were kind of going through this and I was listening to it, I'm like, oh, I really like this. I think that this is something I want to do. And so the biggest thing that I was kind of running into is where I wanted to go with it. If I wanted to do the LMSW or if I wanted to try to do the, LCSW, all those fucking acronyms. So licensed clinical social worker. And I was kind of thinking about that because it's more the counseling component of it. And I just think it would be something more enjoyable to me. So I've really been thinking about it a lot as of recently. And today I had a situation happen, and obviously I'm not a therapist, so I can't help people with the therapy aspect of it, but I am a case manager, and I feel like there's times that, that you kind of help people through things. And, obviously you can't use therapy techniques, but you can provide resources, you can provide validation, you can provide all those things and try to make them feel supported and try to make them feel like, oh, someone's listening to me. So one of the people on my caseload, I ended up talking with her for an hour about just, things that were going on. But it's crazy how behavioral health, my behavioral health experience jumped back into place, and all of a sudden I'm thinking in my head, I'm having this conversation with her and validating her, but then I'm thinking, okay, crisis, is she expressing any thoughts of harming herself or anyone else? She has a case manager. Is she interested in resources? Does she want counseling services? And then group home manager, I need to contact her. So I'm literally thinking of these things while talking to her, just because I want to make sure that I'm hitting all those components so that she feels supported. And my reasoning for doing that for people that are not in behavioral health is shit will hit the fan fast, and you want to make sure that you are covering yourself, but also you're giving people the best support possible in order for them to be okay. And I have had situations where I've done everything in my power. I've made sure that they're safe. They've talked about their safety plan, what they're going to do over the weekend, and they still have harmed themselves. So it does happen, and it happens regularly. So the minute somebody starts talking about depression and I'm not taking care of myself, I'm not bathing, I'm overwhelmed with life, I'm automatically thinking in that mindset of, I want to support you, but also I want to make sure that you're safe because I don't have any fucking idea what you're going to do as soon as I leave there. But anyway, by the end of this call, I felt like she was doing okay, and I felt like I was supporting her, which was a really wonderful thing. But I also was like, okay, I checked everything off. I did my paperwork. I did my due diligence. I can be done for the weekend and be happy with everything. So it kind of just made me think to myself, okay, this is what I want. This is where I want to go with this, and it's interesting how the world works that way. When you start focusing on certain things in your life, those things become your reality, which is very fascinating. And it makes me think, if every day we said to ourselves, I am the fucking best, I am fucking phenomenal, I'm fucking amazing at everything I do, just think of the amazing things that you would bring into your life. And I don't mean the fake, like, I love myself, blah, blah, blah. I mean, like, real, genuine, like, I love who I am. I love my life. I love everything about it. You would attract so many fucking amazing things in your life. And then I think about the times that I'm feeling like just really sad and depressed, and all of a sudden it's like a downward effect and everything starts piling up and everything seems overwhelming. So it's just interesting the way that the world works and how it shows you the things, and when you're in the right place at the right time and you're doing something. And I'm going to be completely honest, people and humans are my passion. I want to help people, and I love working with the most vulnerable populations ever. So I just wanted to share that because I thought it was really cool. And even though I should be like stressed and overwhelmed, and a lot of people are like, oh God, you got to deal with all this paperwork. It's like, but I made someone feel good about themselves. I made someone feel supported, and that means more to me. I can take some time out of my day. I went to BlackRock. I got coffee, I sat and wrote my notes, and now I'm good to go. I hope everybody has a phenomenal weekend.